Hi, it's Addie Kelzer with Urban Fitness Twin Cities, and thanks for joining us today for another fundamental exercise that you might already be doing, but we're going to add on to it so that you can get more out of this exercise. In particular, we're going to add an inner thigh component. So we're going to be trying to engage the inner thigh a little bit more than you would normally get on a regular bridge. So Keita's going to be showing me how to actually do those two exercises together. So go ahead and take it away.
Okay, you're going to start lying on your back. Good. Feet flat on the floor, knees bent. And then you place the ball in between your knees. Now you want this ball to have a little bit of squish to it so that you can actually press into it. And the important thing is that you do squeeze the ball slightly the whole time you're doing this. Now you can add this to any bridge exercise you're doing, feet on the wall, straight back bridges. My personal favorite are rolling back bridges. So we're going to roll up and down through them. So that's what we're going to do today. So for this, you start in a little neutral spine with a little space between your low back and your floor. Yep. So you're not pressed all the way into the floor, but you're a little relaxed your low back. But do make sure that your ribs are still down. Don't let those come up off the mat. Now you'll inhale for nothing at the bottom. On your exhale, you're going to tip your hips towards the ceiling. Then you're going to roll up one vertebra at a time, leading with your pelvic floor and your tailbone. Shoulders stay down away from your ears by reaching your fingers towards your toes. Good. And then inhale at the top for nothing. And exhale, roll down slowly. As you roll down, try and keep your hips where they are at first so that it's like there's a magnet pulling your hips up towards the ceiling and your upper spine rolls down. Anytime you do a rolling bridge, you want to try and articulate one vertebra at a time up and one vertebra at a time down, like picking a pearl necklace up off a table, one pearl at a time. Good, make sure those knees are still squeezed into that ball. Yep, those inner thighs will help pull up into your pelvic floor and into your low abs. Good. That's really good. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and roll up one more time. This time we're going to stay up at the top of our bridge. And if you have trouble getting all the way up, try and go as high as you can, but ideally the top of your bridge is knees, hips, and shoulders are in a straight line at the top. Good, now all you're going to do is you're going to pulse your knees together against the ball without letting your hips move. So you're keeping everything nice and stable, no twisting. There you go. Yes, you always want those hips level. Good, and I do anywhere from 8 to 20 of these little pulses with my clients. And then inhale at the top and roll down with your exhale. Good, very nice. And that's it.
Awesome. One thing I noticed right away is my hamstrings were working more than my glutes, so I had to pull my heels back in to disengage those and work in the glutes a little bit more.
Yeah, and if you do feel it in your hamstrings, generally I'm okay with that. You just don't want it all to be your hamstrings. You want them to connect.
Awesome, great. Well, we'd love to hear what you think about adding this variation into your regular bridges. Thanks for your comments.